Late into the night, he goes ahead and sleeps with the daughter and trying to be as quiet as possible. So he goes ahead and he falls asleep in his own room and whatnot. He wakes up with a weight on his chest and says, I warned you, and now you shall be subjected to 3 Chinese tortures. Chinese torture 1, heavy rock. He laughs at this idea. He goes ahead and he grabs the rock and he throws it out the window. But as he does, he notices a sticky note on the other side of the rock. It says Chinese torture number 2, rock tied to left ball. Noticing that he had a rope tied around his left ball, he jumped out the window so that he wouldn't get hurt. But just as he jumps outside the window, he sees a final sticky note outside the window. Chinese torture number 3. Left ball is tied to bedpost.
Those tricky Chinese.
It's easy with pizza though, that's one-handed food. I have fucking Syrian bread, tabbouleh, and hummus.
So, a Catholic priest, a Jewish rabbi, and a Buddhist monk, 2 lesbians carrying a pig, a fat guy with a chicken under each arm, a guy in a wheelchair balancing a fishbowl on his head all walk into a bar. The bartender looks up and says, "What is this, a fucking joke?"
Alright, so these 3 men are on travel. So, they're in the middle of nowhere. So, they're in the middle of nowhere and they find this man's house. And this old man comes out and says, "Why, hello. It seems you've been traveling quite far." And they explain to him about their travels and how their car broke down. And he invites them in on the, what is it? He warns them not to sleep with his daughter, of course, because that's how all these jokes go. And they say, of course, we're so hungry and thirsty. So the 3 men come in, and they're eating and whatnot, and they see the daughter. Of course, she's gorgeous. She has to be gorgeous, otherwise there'd be no temptation. But yeah, so see this gorgeous daughter, and they wait for her man to go to sleep. Once they do, one of them wakes up and he goes to go up the stairs, but he notices that there's popcorn all over his stairs. And if he steps on popcorn, the old man would hear. So he starts pissing on the popcorn and he makes his way up and he has sex with the woman. He gets back down and he shakes the guy next to him and he says, "Hey, that was the best sex I ever had. You have to go try that." And so the other man, he goes to the stairs and he notices the popcorn. He gets the same idea and he just starts pissing all over popcorn, goes up and has sex with the woman, and he has a really good time. He comes back down and he talks to the third guy and he's like, "Hey man, you need to try that, it's amazing." So the third guy goes away and he comes back really soon and they're all looking at him confused. But he has the biggest grin on his face. And so they asked him, you know, how was it? And he turned back and looked at him and said, that was the best popcorn I ever had.
Yeah.
See, we wouldn't have all these bad jokes if we had a fucking saw, Darkness. Remember when things were exciting? When we actually thought we might get caught? I know. I miss the chance of being caught right now. Do you love lockpicking? I don't. Where are you, Darkness?
Fireworks! Stay back! Fireworks! Great work, professional work.
I'm on the line to my accountant. We need to, do some laundry. Nice work.